Solve the equation if possible. Check your solutions. X cubed minus 3x squared minus 11x plus 28 equals 1 minus 2x. First, move all your terms to the left side of the equation, and you should be left with 0 on the right side of the equation. To do this, subtract 1 from each side of the equation and add 2x to each side of the equation. Order your terms from highest degree to lowest degree. Combine your like terms and you have x cubed minus 3x squared minus 9x plus 27 is equal to 0. You can factor by grouping. So group the first two terms, x cubed minus 3x squared, then factor a negative 1 out of the last two terms and group them. You have the negative quantity 9x minus 27. You can factor an x squared out of the first group, so you have x squared times the quantity x minus 3, and you can factor a 9 out of the second group, so you have negative 9 times the quantity x minus 3. Notice that now you have two terms. X squared times the quantity x minus 3 is the first term, and 9 times the quantity x minus 3 is the second term. So you can factor the quantity x minus 3 out of each term. So after factoring, you have the quantity x minus 3 times the quantity x squared minus 9 equals 0. Now set each factor equal to 0. You have x minus 3 is equal to 0. Add 3 to each side of the equation, and you have x is equal to 3. To solve the equation x squared minus 9 equals 0, add 9 to each side of the equation, and you have x squared is equal to 9. Take the square root of each side of the equation, and you have x is equal to positive or negative 3. So your solutions are positive and negative 3. To check your solution, substitute each x value into the original equation. First check x equals negative 3, and substitute negative 3 for x. Simplify, and you have 7 is equal to 7, and since this statement is true, the solution checks. Now check x is equal to 3. Substitute 3 for x, and simplify. You are left with negative 5 equals negative 5. Since this statement is true, the solution checks. Therefore, your solutions are x equals positive and negative 3.